Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I've been ghost for the last few days. Energies have been intense. I hope you guys are doing well. I even see a lot of light workers who have been in the game for a while out there struggling right now, and we're very sensitive right now. All this light that we're taking in makes us hypersensitive. So empaths are going to be like to the max, and then people who aren't even empaths but are light workers and just everybody in general is being affected right now. I've been receiving messages while I've been off camera, but it hasn't been the right time for me to come back on and relay those to you. I'm probably going to do them in a few different videos. But the first one I want to mention is almost every single day I've been getting different signs and synchronicities around the concept of patience. And it's so funny because I receive all these messages, and then from time to time I'll watch videos when I'm trying to wind down, and I'll see other light workers like Amanda Ellis. It was like 2 days after I had received my message, she was talking about patience, and I've seen other people pull cards about patience, and it's like, okay, this message is very important for people to hear. And it's patience in several different aspects of this journey in your life. So when I first got the message about it was I had went to the beach one day, and I put in the GPS the address of the beach, and we get all the way to this location, and it's not the beach. It's like somewhere in this weird area it's still along the ocean, but it's not the beach. And I had put in the wrong address in the GPS, so it already took like an hour to get there, and then we were 30 minutes from the place that we really needed to be. And it was like on the way there we had got behind the street cleaner that was going over this huge bridge, and it was one lane, and there was like no way of passing. So it was like, okay, you're trying to teach me patience right now. I always know when the universe is trying to teach me patience, like when I want to be somewhere at a certain time, and I'm supposed to slow down and realize that everything's going to happen in divine timing, and that sometimes we get taken off track for a reason, and to trust that and not to get frustrated and impatient, and that nothing is a mistake. So when we finally got to the destination that wasn't our actual destination, we still had 30 minutes to go. I went to go to the bathroom and then got back in the truck, and I was about to have a complete emotional breakdown because I just wanted to be at the beach, grounding and like trying to integrate these energies. And I'd been patient all the way. I was in a great mood, and then I almost like lost it because I was like, I went like, how silly of me to put in the wrong address. Like, I should have double checked. I was like beating up on myself, and it only lasted maybe 60 seconds. And I like totally turned the script when I put in the address to the actual beach that we were going to, and we started going, and it was like maybe a minute down the road, and it said, welcome to Virginia. Like, we had went so far out of the way that we were in a different state. We had got to the North Carolina border. And then I just started busting out laughing because I was like, oh my gosh, this is the universe sitting here trying to put a joke on me. Like, it's not that serious, Kels, And of course my boyfriend's there the whole time, completely calm. Like, I love that about him. Like, nothing really shakes him. He doesn't get all stressed out about little things, which is awesome because I'm the type of person that I just want everything to be perfect, and I try to plan everything out. And like, when you're a dot and you have to be in the flow with the universe, like, that's not how life works, So after the GPS joked on me and I laughed about it, I was completely fine and out of it. But then I kept hearing from my guys that it was about patience. Everything's about patience and perception, and that we're never in a wrong place. We never did the wrong thing. Everything is divine. We just have to see it from that perception. And we actually went a really cool route, that 30 minutes back to the other beach. It was a really cool route. We got to see all different types of houses. It was like kind of through the countryside, but along the ocean. It was really cool. So I was grateful for that beautiful drive and the lesson that I learned. But yeah, when I'm referring to patience, it's like, first of all, we have to have patience with the universe in this process in general. Like, and ourselves, we're integrating all of this energy. We are being fast-tracked through ascension right now. Everybody's waking up, and we have to really wake up so we can help others wake up. So we have to be patient. Like, if you need to rest, rest. I say that all the time, but just understand that this is a process, and you're not going to be feeling like you have a ton of energy to just go do everything and you're going to be super happy every day. No, we're going to be dealing with our shadows. Like, you can tell, like, there's a lot of channels on YouTube that people are kind of quiet right now. There's not a lot of people putting videos out. The ones I see putting videos out are the ones who, like, bulk their content. They'll make a bunch of videos in one day and then schedule them out. But there's a lot of people who just do them, when they do their videos, they just do them on a whim. Most of those people I don't see posting as much as they normally do. And I think it's just because a lot of people are going through it. Also, we have to just be patient with, and I mentioned this in I think maybe the most recent video that I posted, that we have to be patient with other people who are not awake, conscious of their consciousness and their ascension and all of that. We have to be so patient with them because they're just on their path, and like, it's okay for them to be who they are. Like, whether they agree with what you think or not, they are who they are, and they're gonna come in on their own time, whether it's in this lifetime or another lifetime. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't. Just focus on shining your light, and that's the best thing you can do for others. And be patient with your surroundings. Just like I had, like, whenever you're in traffic or people are being, like, hectic and stressed out around you in a public arena, like, be patient with people. Be patient, because people who aren't conscious and ascending and light workers and, like, in tune with their emotional senses and how they react to things, they're gonna be on edge right now. And if we get triggered by that and return that type of energy to them or take on their energy, that doesn't serve us well. We dig ourselves into a deeper hole that we got to come out of. So just be conscious of it. Patience is so crucial right now. I hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. And honestly, I just really wanted to come on and emphasize those points. Because as simple as they seem and as common sense as they seem, they're not as easy to actually implement on a moment-to-moment basis. When you're feeling like you're, having a rough day and then something comes up, it's like, okay, like, you can say you're going to be patient, but to actually be patient takes a little bit of conscious effort and opening up your heart to the best perception of the situation that's going to serve your highest good and the highest good of everybody surrounding you. So take care of yourself, guys, and I hope that you get through these crazy energies with flow, and just take that time by yourself if you need to. It's so important. If you are interested in any of my services, check out my website, www.kelseyfranks.com, and you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook. Just search my name, Kelsey Franks, and I'll pop right up. Again, I hope you guys have an amazing day and that you're really able to get through these energies with as much ease as humanly possible.